Hi folks, it's Sister McMurray here. I want to make you a little video with iLearn 3 suggestions. So if you've done iLearn 3, great. Hopefully you've got it down and it's super easy for you. If you haven't done iLearn 3, I want to walk you through a little bit of the stuff that I find easy or that makes iLearn 3 easier for me. I guess I should say iLearn 3 is not easy. So these are the things that I do to keep on top of my stuff. And I wanted to show you some tips. So first of all, coming to our course page is really important. Psych 112, come to the course page. The way that you get back there is by clicking on it at the top and it'll bring you back to this launch pad. Announcements are really important because that's where I communicate with you each week. Hopefully you've started from the bottom and read the announcements. Here's one, and then they go up. The ones closer to the top, the ones at the top are the newest ones. Once you've read them, you can keep them there as long as you want them, but feel free to dismiss them by hitting the X. And so when that's done, it'll clear your spot a little bit more. But if you want to go back, you show all announcements. So if there's something in one of the announcements that you've dismissed that you need again, like in this pre-semester email, come back here. And it's no problem because it's still here, but that's how you find it, is to go to the bottom and go to show all announcements. Some other things are like coming to the content. I really suggest that you, if you haven't taken the iLearn 3 tour, that you watch it. It's really important for you to know how to navigate that. But for the lessons, I think that navigating using the little arrows is one of the most important things that you can do. When I click on lesson 2, I'll know how many things that I need to do, and then I can look over here and see if I've done them. So I've gone through most of the lessons. I've seen them many times, and you can see that these have check marks. Once you do them, it should show that you've done them here. So if you're wondering, where did I miss something? What's going on? If you still have things over here that are showing up, click on the lesson and then come here and see make sure that everything is checked off. That's one way to do it. So coming to questions and conversations, you can all start there to see what questions your classmates have had. This is for lesson 2, but you come to whatever lesson we're on and see what questions are there, and that will be helpful. Then you can start navigating using these left and right arrows. And that will make sure that you hit each of the sections that are important. For me, it's easy to miss something. So that's why I use the arrows, because it takes me to each section without kicking me out. But sometimes I do need to get out just to see what's going on. So you come to the bottom, read it, and then you go to the next arrow. When you're done with one section, it'll kick you out and show activity 2, or it'll show whatever activity you are. It'll show what's going on in that activity, and then you have to click on the top one again and go through it. So that's an easy way to do those kind of things. And you can see everything's checked off. So hopefully that's helpful. If you want to skip to things, so if you know you have a discussion board, this is how you know what it looks like. If you want to try to find it in the lesson, it's these little bubbles. If you just want to come here, that's another way to find it. Mine looks a little bit different, but yours should have your discussion board group, and you can only see your own group. So most of our assignments are that you have to post first. I would suggest posting your name and maybe a sentence, and then going back and editing it for whatever your first discussion board needs to be. You don't have to have post multiple times for your initial. You just have to edit that first one that you had to post. And then you have to respond to 2 classmates. Another thing is the quizzes. You can just come to the quizzes and see which quizzes are available to take and take them from the quizzes menu. Actually, I'm not sure. I think that you have all of these tabs. I should put myself as test student to make sure. Then there's the assignment tab, the calendar tab, and my grades. Your grades can be really helpful, and you can look and see how you're doing and how you're progressing through the course. Anyway, that's just a brief overview up here. I'm sure you know, but here's where you have mail, here's where you have alerts, and then here's where you can see if other people have posted or responded to what you posted. So that's it. Hopefully this is helpful for you. Let me know what questions you have by posting in the questions for this week, and feel free to email me at any time. Have a great week.